My dear listeners, I welcome you to Biafra Universal TV this moment. As you are listening to me from wherever you are welcome. So, without taking much of your time, we gathered the information about what is going on in Nigeria, and we cannot put it aside without talking about it. And Nigeria issue cannot be overemphasized. I don't know actually maybe what have come over Nigeria militaries and police and the rest of them. A strike here and there, and arrest of terrorists here and there. So, which I have important issue, but let me not get ahead of myself. We are confirming that there was a Nigerian military airstrike in Abuja, which freed about 76 people, including children, who have been held hostage by Nigeria terrorist organization of Nigeria. What I'm saying this very moment, these are people who have no shame. All right, Nigerian authorities have no shame. If to say that they have shame, how can mother and children, all right, be held hostage? How can children, innocent children, that they didn't know anything, that committed no offense, even adults, innocent adults, be held hostage by terrorists? And then Nigerians are busy celebrating and gallivanting of being the giant of Africa, and at the same time anticipating a new president, if you wouldn't mind, or new presidential election or general election come 2027. Why should the focus of Nigerian politicians be on a general election 2027, and they are not talking about the lives of the citizens who will cast their votes to them? And this tells you primarily that Nigerian politicians does not have the citizens at heart, and at the same time, your death does not pain anybody in Nigeria. Are you getting what I'm saying? You may like it, you may not like it, because I want to tell you that when it is 2027 now, despite how they have been killing them like flies, you will see women carrying their babies at the back, forming quorum, forming in line to cast a vote inside the sun and inside the rain. And there's no compensation of even building a general hospital, of even bringing electricity, permanent electricity in Nigeria. You see light once in 6 months, and that may be only in Abuja. And when they bring it, it's very epileptic. When they bring it, they will take it, or it will go off. Sometimes you see the bulb is on, but you cannot even see, the bed you are lying down with such epileptic supply electricity. So, and nobody is ashamed. Nobody is talking about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to let you know that I don't think it's the way you are fathoming in it, or the way you are thinking about it. So this issue of kidnapping, because these 76 people were kidnapped, all right, and many of them have died as a result of one sickness or the other. 76 we are talking about are the ones who are alive, you can see, and you don't know how many who are terribly sick amongst them because of where they kept them for all these years. Nobody is talking about it. Nobody is thinking about it. Now you can see that it's not that the Nigerian army doesn't know what to do, or the Nigerian police doesn't know what to do, but they are aiding terrorists. They are escorting and pampering terrorists. They are funding them, and they think that their plans to Islamize Nigeria will work. It has crashed. Islamization of Nigeria is crashed. As I'm talking with you now, you see, the leader of terrorists in Chad eh, was killed recently by Burkina Faso airstrike, which Shakrao, if you know Shakrao, the right-hand man of late Buhari, who kill people in Sambisa forests, slaughter them like animals, and in Nigeria. So the Shakrao works under that Fulani man, and he claimed to be untouchable. Nobody dares him. Nobody gets him. But I'm telling you, he's gone. Burkina Faso militaries have removed him permanently. So because he is the one organizing everything that have to do with the terrorism in Chad and Cameroon as well. He have his links all over Africa. Well, somebody may ask, what is the profit that these people are making in killing people? I think that answer will be thrown back to you because they are everywhere and many people have died by their hands. You have to ask yourself, and you have to ask yourself one important question. Where is terrorists existing freely and being released, reintegrated into the system, into the country, and make them chief defense minister, chief of, of defense, chief of defense minister, make them inspector general? It's only in Nigeria that terrorist is a president, a terrorist is a vice president, a terrorist is an inspector general, a terrorist is the army chief, a terrorist is the chief defense. So immigration officer and what have you, terrorist is controlling every government parastatus in Nigeria. So there's no any other country you will get it that way. And this is why you see the escalation. And Nigeria have no law, no constitutional immunity. So if you are going to police to report of what happened to you or what somebody did to you, just relax your mind that you will not return. Nigeria police will bundle you inside the cell, the worst place they constructed as their cell. And then nobody will ask of you, nobody will see you until the day they will whisk your life away. So this is why we are shouting. Where have been all these 76 people be? And these 76 people are the ones who know. What of the ones who died there? What of the ones who are somewhere they kidnapped them and nobody knows till today? And they have collected the ransom. Buhari paid them ransom, gives them billions upon billions of naira and dollar to make sure that terrorism is extended to every part of the country, because Hausas and Fulanis believes that they are born to rule and every other person in Nigeria is born to serve. You see terrorist wives, you see them crying. These people, these two women you are see, because you know that when the airstrike took place, nobody count how many terrorists that were destroyed. But they're giving you the figure of those that were kidnapped, held hostage in the bush and their cave, raping the women assaulting the children anyhow. This is their wives. They are crying. So, terrorist wife, I want to ask you a question. Why is it so that you did not tell your husband that it is people's husband they are killing and people's children they are killing? And when they kill them, bring money for ransom, you people are eating and putting on flesh, putting on weight. They bring them cows in the bush, medication, and all of you are very happy, rejoicing, happy, celebrating. So what do you think that will happen at the end? The wicked shall not see peace. It shall not be well with the wicked. I leave you here.